Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Rafaela and I do travel vlogs and also photography videos. And today I'm going to talk about how to make money as a small content creator. So for me, making money with social media in the beginning was really weird and confusing. I didn't understand the concept of it and I thought you needed to be super big to start making money with it. But recently I started making money with it and I want to show you how I do it and how you can do it as well. Today I'm gonna create content for a client after I explain how I do it, and you can come with me. So first thing is, no, you don't need a lot of followers to be a content creator and to make money with this. Why? Because there are two ways that you can make money with social media. The first way is the most known way of selling exposure through posts. So a brand's gonna contact you or you're gonna contact a brand. They're gonna give you a product and you need to post about the product on your page and advertise them on your page. They are looking for exposure, for numbers, audience, reach. They are looking for more followers. So for you to sell exposure being small is a bit more difficult. I'm not saying that brands won't work with you because you don't have a lot of followers. Some brands like to work with small creators because people feel more relatable. So some brands do pay for posts and you can do that as well. But if you're trying to make a living out of content creation, you shouldn't focus on that one of exposure if you're small, because if you're small, maybe not many brands would look for exposure on you. They would be looking for something else, and that comes to the second way of making money as a content creator. The second way is basically creating content for them to post on their social media. You don't need to have exposure. You don't need to have a lot of followers. The only thing you need to do in this one, you need to show you can create content for them. You need to show you're a good photographer, videographer, you know how to make reels, you know how to make TikToks, you understand about the trends that are going on, and you know how to create a valuable content for them. This is the second way you need to focus on, because like this, you don't need to have a big following, you just need to show you can create content. How would you do that? First way, I would try to put on my own social media what I can do. So in my case, I'm very niched in the travel photography, adventure, outdoorsy niche. I try to attract brands that would be interested in this kind of content, and that we are relatable to each other. But as we're small, we shouldn't just wait for brands to finding us, because this is not really realistic. We're small. If you're trying to make a living out of this, you need to reach out to brands. You need to be the active person here. How would I reach out to the brands? And how would you show which kind of content you can create? You should have a media kit, you should have maybe a pitching deck, writing a good email, a mood board depending on what project you're offering. You need to show them everything you can create in a interesting way, in a professional way, so they will trust you to create a valuable content for them. Okay, so now you know how to make money because you just create content for the brand. You know how to reach out to the brand. But which brands should I reach out to? Which brands would be interested in working with me? That's a really important question. In my case, as travel photographer, nature, outdoorsy, I look for brands that are in the same niche. It could be a camping gear, it could be a clothing brand, a shoes, even skincare, anything that you can bring to travels, anything that is related to my niche. I try to look for this brand on Instagram or on TikTok, on Google. I see if they also work with other influencers or slash content creators, and I try to reach out to them. So now that you know how to make money as a small content creator, how to reach out to the brands, which brands you should reach out, it's time for us to get in action and create for a brand so you can see how it works in reality and in real life. And so today I want to take you with me to create content for this client. So this client reached out to me and they are a vegan brand with skincare, shampoo. In this case, they gave me the shampoo and conditioner bars to create content for them. They asked me a TikTok, a reel, and photos. And the only thing they told me is that I could create anything I wanted. They just wanted the content to show that it's sustainable, eco-friendly, and easy to bring on travels. Okay, I thought, fine, I can create. That's the fun part. You have a client and you can create for them. That's amazing. That's the part that you want to get. So I looked at the product and I was like, I need to show it's sustainable. I need to show it's good to bring in travels, and it's a shampoo bar. What should I do with it? First thing that came in my mind was an outdoor shower in nature, to show what you can do with this product in a campervan. For me to make this possible, I had to reach out to a campervan and see if they were interested in participating of this project. I also offered them content and they said yes, and then I went to the brand and I told them my idea. They approved the idea and I was like, okay, so it's time to go out for a weekend. We went to the mountains here in Italy to create for this brand and also for the campervan. And now I want to take you to that adventure with me. So to create the content for this brand, we got the campervan and headed to the mountains for a weekend, where the views would be perfect for it. On the way, we stopped for lunch while enjoying the stunning views. After that, we went back on the road so we could get the perfect location and start taking the shots. First, we took the photos and then the short video for real TikTok. By the way, for me to create all this content, I had help from Claudia. She's another photographer and content creator, and she joined the trip to help me with everything. And also my cousin, she came to enjoy some beautiful views and helped us with the driving part. So we're almost arriving at the place that we're gonna be shooting the content, and it's lovely. You can already see the mountains, the horses, such a lovely area. Now we've already eaten and I'm gonna start taking the shots of the products, and these are the products. To start the photo shoot, I decided to get some shots in the van to get the composition with the mountains in the background, to bring the travel and nature vibe they wanted, and also this one of Claudia holding the product. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to play with textures. Of this on your hands. So that's the idea. Let's see how the shot's gonna be. Okay, so Claudia's gonna be my model now. She's gonna take a bit of the dirt in both of your hands.
No, this one.
Okay, open your hands, I'll put it for you. So the backstage of a photo shoot is not as glamorous as the shots. And I was telling Claudia, always we need to trust the process when doing photography, because it looks like she's holding you. No. So now I'm gonna position the thing on here and let's see how it's gonna be. So here are some of the results after editing the shots. I really liked the details and the nature vibe, bringing the sustainable message with it. This one, playing with the shadow, with the flowers, is one of my favorites. But honestly, these with the mountains and the composition, with the hands holding the bars, is my favorite. What do you think? Let me know in the comments with your opinion and your thoughts. After taking the shots, we headed to a different location to shoot the short video for their reel. In this case, I was also gonna be in frame. Depending on what the client asked me or what the content I'm gonna be creating, I also do in front of the lens. For that, Claudia was going to be filming me. My idea was to make a short video with a cinematic vibe, showing how to incorporate the product to a travel and sustainable lifestyle. I made a shot list and a script of everything I wanted to be filmed, and honestly, that helps so much and make the work 10 times easier. This is the backstage for me, and it's not really glamorous as always, but the editing changes a lot. I will add the results here so you can tell me what you think. Being a travel and nature photographer makes me want to protect nature. Because of that, I always look for brands that are sustainable and that take care of our beautiful planet. I also look for products that are easy to carry in my travels, just like this shampoo and conditioner bars from Herbs and Hydro. With them, I'm able to explore nature, travel, and also take care of our most precious asset, Earth. What about you? What have you been doing to take care of our planet? After shooting all the content, we could enjoy the rest of the weekend in the mountains. We had this lovely dinner to celebrate a good day. In the next day, we explored the area which is called Campo Imperatore in Gran Sasso. We went to this stunning lake and had a great time. While doing all that, we also created for the campervan with some shots and short clips. A perfect weekend, I would call. So now that you've seen how I create content for the brands and for my clients and how you can do it as well, it comes to an end. This video was about this. I hope you enjoyed the content that I shared with you today. I'm gonna be doing more videos like this, showing the backstage of creation, also more travel vlogs showing the more real part of my travels, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I see you in the next one.